Welcome to another episode of AdventureSphere. Today I'll be covering Brian Joseph Page, nicknamed Joe, a teenager missing from Portland, Oregon. But first, become part of our family by subscribing to our channel, stay up to date by ringing the notification bell, and share our content to help spread awareness of how we can help recover missing loved ones free of charge. You never know who may see it, how hurt their heart may be if their family is incomplete, or how you may be a hero to them. Information shared is open source in this episode. The places I mention are shared with my blessing, so Brian can be reunited with his family, regardless who higher powers work through. The description box has our email address if you'd like to share insight on any cold case confidentially, or know someone missing with a vehicle and would like them featured on our channel and searched for. The video of Google Earth has a measurement from a starting point theory or known location and goes out to possible search areas. We focus on bodies of water within 5 miles from home, their last cell phone ping, last known location, and sentimental sites where water is deep enough to hide a vehicle. If an area has been heavily searched, we may expand the search area, but please keep in mind that accidents tend to happen closer to home. Brian Joseph Page, nicknamed Joe, then 16, is missing from Portland, Oregon. His last date of contact was Sunday, January 12th, 1975. The daytime highs were in the low 50s and was consistent into Monday the 13th. He was seen January 12th after leaving a party with a friend in Salem, Oregon. He has not been seen or heard from since. The vehicle is missing as well. Brian was driving a turquoise 1962 Volkswagen Bug, Oregon license plates 7P3626. Detective Heidi Helwig with the Portland Police Bureau can be reached at 503-823-0400. The Charlie Project has his date of birth as March 15th, 1958. The party Joe attended was on Southeast State Street near 25th in Salem, Oregon. His sister and 2 friends were with him. His sister and one of their friends left the party for a while. Brian was listening to music with his friend David, who had rode with him. When Brian's sister and friend returned at 2 a.m., Brian told them that David took LSD, was having a bad trip, and had left the house. Brian's companions told him to go after David, and he followed him out of the house. They got into the VW Bug, and it had a black left front fender. David was arrested at 5 a.m. after he stole a car from a dealership and was caught speeding down State Street. He was still under the influence of the LSD and said he thought he was in hell. He said he had no idea where Brian was. Brian's never been seen or heard from again, and the vehicle has not been recovered. His case was written off as a runaway at the time, but Brian's family does not believe he would have run away. They described him as a reliable and well-behaved teenager, and other than his experimentation with drugs, he'd always kept in contact with his loved ones. Adventures with Purpose searched for him in the Willamette River near the Kaiser Rapids Park. They found 3 cars. None of them were Brian's. NorthwestTrueCrime.wordpress.com on July 6th, 2020, had an article that Joe lived in southeast Portland in the Mount Tabor area and attended Franklin High School. Salem is 45 miles from Portland. It would just be a quick drive on Interstate 5 was there. Let's see here. The party was a mile east of the state capitol and right next to the Oregon State Penitentiary. David said he had no memory of that evening. He was found a mile southwest of the party at a car lot on the west end of downtown Salem near the Willamette River. David was at the Capitol Chevrolet Cadillac located at 605 Commercial Street Northeast. He stole keys to a 1973 vehicle, drove it off the lot, and was arrested. He was sentenced to a 1-year suspended sentence and 3 years probation. Police received an anonymous tip to look near the Wheatland Ferry. The water was searched and was cleared. The ferry was 17 miles northwest from the party and is not on a direct route to Portland. KGW 8 on March 16th, 2021, stated that both of Brian's parents have passed away and 2 of Joe's sisters submitted their DNA for identification purposes. Kathy was with Joe the evening of the party. Web sleuths on February 23rd, 2011, a woman claiming to be to be Brian's oldest sister, stated both Brian and David did LSD that night. Not just David, but both of them. She said the bug was David's car. David had tried hypnotherapy to see if he could remember more information, but it was unsuccessful. Their mom died prior to 2011. A psychic who worked with the police said he was driving away from Salem and trying to sober up. The psychic said that the car skidded on ice and went into Detroit Lake. The lake does dry up quite a bit in the summer, but we're unsure how deep it is behind the dam. Some areas I would like to start searching first would be Mission Lake, Stone Quarry Lake, Walling Pond, Walter Worth Lake, and there's 8 adjacent lakes to the quarry there. The Woodburn Pond, it's behind a ODOT wait station. The Wilsonville Pond is on the I-5 south heading to Salem, so it might be a little bit out there. The Willamette River south of Wilsonville, and the Tualatin River. I'm not sure how you pronounce that one. If you like this episode and haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel, give our videos a thumbs up, and share the movement with those you influence. What do you think happened to Brian? Do you think we should start searching in Portland or Salem first? I'll be looking for your thoughts in the comments below. Sharing ideas helps the family and our community efforts. You may have a different way of thinking that could bring him home. We really appreciate the time you've invested into watching our purpose come to life. It means the world to us, the families, and the communities we serve. 100% of donations received stay within the organization to help purchase sonar equipment that will help families for years to come. Your contributions from subscribing, watching our content, liking and sharing, to financial support make it possible to offer our services free of charge when they need all of us the most. To show our gratitude, I'll release a giveaway and donation video shortly. The first giveaway will occur when we reach 300 subscribers, and you must be subscribed to win. Immediate donation links are in the description. Kickstarter and GoFundMe campaigns are coming soon. The video will play so you can see the entire search area. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, and remember that we love you.